Encounter. My name is Connor and I'm honored to introduce you to these intriguing and majestic animals. There's nothing like seeing a killer whale up close and learning about them and their natural behaviors. We hope that this Orca encounter will help you gain a greater appreciation for these incredible whales and all that they represent.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types or ecotypes of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whales' size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean.
His blowhole is perfectly designed for getting a quick breath of air at the surface. Even the location of his eyes works to his advantage. It looks like it's in that white patch. That's a visual distraction. It's actually in that dark area at the corners of his mouth, camouflaged from thrashing prey. Now the fin on their back is called a dorsal fin, and it's there for stability and also to regulate their body temperature. Sometimes in larger males, if they spend more time at the surface, gravity can help curve that fin to one side. Now the flippers on either side of their body are used for steering and stopping. And inside those pectoral flippers are 5 bony digits similar to the human hand. Now the lobes at the bottom of the killer whale's body, these are called tail flukes. This is the killer whale's engine, helping propel them up to speeds near 30 miles an hour, as fast as some of our speedboats. Now killer whales use the most power and gain the most speed when they're propelling their nearly 10,000 pound bodies out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. whistles to socialize in the pod, and calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well.
They might use peck slaps to show their dominance or to get another animal's attention. For example, a mother may use a peck slap to get the attention of her calf. But when they really want to be heard, they reach. Spy hopping is when killer whales coordinate, get together, and look around their surroundings while they hunt. Tail slaps is another form of communication that killer whales use in the wild. Killer whales are great communicators, so it's no surprise they're at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Whales in the southern hemisphere will actually capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Kalia is going to demonstrate a similar movement right here in front of all of you. Whales in the Antarctic will actually create waves that wash over ice floes, knocking seals into the water. 55 degrees. So why don't you put your back flat up against the glass here? You don't want to do it? Okay, stand up. Come on. Here we go. Woo! The seal made it. All right, how about this? You're going to come over here with me, and all these people are going to be our seals. All right, so watch. We're going to laugh at these guys. So come with me. You can come with me, guys. Come down. Yeah. All right, now watch all your friends over here. They're going to get soaked. You won't get wet. Come with me. All right, stay ready. Now look this way. Whoop. Wasn't too bad, was it? All right, good job. Let's give her a round of applause. Excellent. In the wild, you often see killer whales imitating each other. Our whales do it quite often here at SeaWorld. They're constantly learning and mimicking each other. Playful behavior does have a purpose. A tail whip is used in hunting to stun fish. But today, our whales might just be stunning some of you. Breath samples from the animals' blowholes. All of this is possible because of the relationships we've built day after day right here at SeaWorld. Joining us out here in front of all of you is a very special animal. Everybody, this is Shuka. Shuka is 26 years old and weighs just around 5,000 pounds. Shuka gets along with pretty much all the animals and has been a great addition to our SeaWorld home. She came and joined us about 6 years ago. She used to live with bottlenose dolphins, and we decided to give her a home here so she can be with the same species. Now, Shuka's been a part of many research studies. We also like to engage and stimulate the animals' minds. Diet, exercise, and of course playing with our whales helps keep them all in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
Thank you so much for coming to see Orca Encounter. We hope you gain a great